Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill, Mitch Ferris. What do you have on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
On the ground, right side, Moore. Sends it to first. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Line to left. Dives and he can't hang on. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Runner takes off, and there's a fly ball deep right field, and in one hops the wall. Run scores easily, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And a foul ball. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's it.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Yastrzemski gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third. The third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Shanuel, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Joe Adele. Next offering is down low. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Next offering away upstairs. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Way out front for strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. Carter Jensen digs in now. One down, base is empty. That one missed. The 2-1. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jack Ciccone, the next to hit. 1-1 now. On the ground, Guzman zips it to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. The pitch. There's a strike. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 out, bases empty. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Angels held in check. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
That hits the dirt. 2-1. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
1 down, bases empty. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Royals.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
2 outs, bases empty. And that one upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Account full.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. KC down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, and the batter now, Guzman.
Shortstop, number 13.
And the pitch. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1. In there safely.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one not close. It's 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the third baseman,
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. And this is inside. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Out of the 4th. So here's the Royals DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Strike on the outside, and it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got it by him for McKay.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. The 1-1. Just missed. Bullpen action for the Royals. Daniel Lynch preparing to come on if needed. And the righty deals.
Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
And leading off,
Chris Taylor down.
the left fielder, Chris
Adell on at first.
Taylor.
Nobody out. In the air, left field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Check swing, went around, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Lorenzen throws to first. Adele dives back in, but they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that?
We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
And a pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next pitch is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a pitch. Out to short, Guzman. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher, Carter.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen. In the air, left side. Taylor pulls that one down. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14.
Jack Ciccone steps in for the Royals. Here comes a pitch. And it's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one lifted in the air center field and makes the grab. And that is that. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Now on the bump, Daniel Lynch.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The second base.
So digging in, Christian Moore. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Sends it to Perez, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 13.
And now Guzman. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one a little bit high, 2-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the center fielder. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike up high, and it's 2-2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back in Anaheim, top 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now here is number 11. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees. 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. And another ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
2 outs. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to pull.
New pitcher on here, Jose Urena.
Number 54.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Man at second. And there's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Salvador Perez next up for Kansas City. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. The pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Pasquantino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not even close there. And now 3-2. Mike Yastrzemski on deck for the Royals. (3-2), and that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. Mike Yastrzemski up here. First and second, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
2 outs. Bases full. Randall Grichuk now. Bases loaded. 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Taylor Clark up and loosening in the pen. Long also throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now batting, Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. A wide to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next to hit, Jack Ciccone. One down, base is empty. That one to first. Schanuel takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Joe Adell. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And downstairs. This one in the air. Sizes this one up. And that'll do it. Angels go quietly there, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 11. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That to right. Adele moves under it. And there's one away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Way outside, and a count 2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. A new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Bolin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Now, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Estevez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Serpa, the power lefty, up as well. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Guzman waiting for a turn at the plate. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Tapped softly on the ground. Fires to first on the run. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Royals 2 and the Angels 1. Staying in the game on defense, Luis Rengifo. Taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Righty reliever out of the pen, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brock Burke, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bachman getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And he walked him.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Man at first. Now here is Carter Jensen. 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Ciccone. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. Into the zone, called a strike. 3-2 now.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And leading up for the
Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a ball and 2 strikes. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders who have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Now, most hitters handle mid-90s no problem these days, but when a pitcher is effective at mixing up his pitches, changing speeds, adding and subtracting velocity, you can see a pitch of that velocity just jump past a hitter's swing.
Kicks and fires. Estevez is just 1 strike away. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.